Cynthia Pine, Pemberton. I am 98.
I'm David Pemberton, age 63. It's April 17th, 2018. We are at Mount St. Vincent. I am Cynthia Pemberton's son. So what was your father's name?
Milton.
Milton, last name?
Pine,
And
yes.
your mother's name?
Wait a minute. I've got it mixed up.
Cassie.
Kathy, yes.
Cassie.
What?
Cassie.
Yes.
And what was your husband's name, my father?
I'm not sure. I always do remember. but
Eldon.
I'll try.
Eldon.
Yes. that's
Eldon.
right.
Remember Eldon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were married for over 60 years.
Yes, we were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you forgot his name? We'll have to work on that, okay?
Yes.
What was the moral compass or the core value that drove your life and that you felt that you wanted to install in your family?
Well, I had 4 children in 7 years. That's a lot of work. And I loved my children very much. So when you love somebody, you want to help whatever they want to do. That was one of the things that I listened to them, which was something that I had not had in my own family. So it was, my own family was very strong and telling me always what to do and where to do it. But I would not do that with my children. I felt they should find themselves what they wanted to do in the future.
Well, one example of this, your older son, Paul,
Yeah.
he became a war resistance
Yes,
person.
absolutely. He refused to sign the
paper to enlist.
Yeah, I forgot
To go
what
for the draft.
And he said, I'm leaving and I'm going to go and live in
Canada.
Canada. I just forgot.
He was going to leave the country.
Paul's father just stood there and tears were in his eyes, but he would not prevent his son. He felt that his son was intelligent and he should be able to make a decision. He was gone for 3 years.
Oh, longer than that?
Was it
I think
3
it was-
or 4?
I think it's more like 5 or 6, but
Well, anyway,
it's a long time.
I'm sorry, I don't remember exactly when it was. We'll have to ask him,
Yes, we
shall
will.
we?
Your daughter, Jane?
She's a doctor.
Yes.
But it's
Family practice.
a doctor of what?
Family practice.
All right.
And then your other son, me, I ran away from home and hopped on a freight and became a bum for 6 years,
Yes,
7
you
years.
did.
And I joined a religious cult,
Yes,
and you came out and visited.
yes, I did.
Yeah, and you had a good time.
Sure.
Yeah. So you were very supportive of me.
Well, I hope so. I wanted to be.
Yeah. You kind of treated me as like a lost sheep, and then eventually I'd come around.
That's right.
Yes, and it worked. Then your other son, Gordon,
Yes,
he fought with issues of schizophrenia and mental illness.
yes,
But you were also fighting your own forms of mental illness too, because you were working with depression a lot and fighting depression.
yes. Well, I tried to do what I could. When something like this comes to a family, you just have to do what you can and make sure that you are doing the right thing with yourself and with the children.
Well, I just wanted to bring that up because there's a lot of times you can't remember things, and a lot of the stuff you don't remember, it doesn't matter anyway.
That's
You
right.
just have to remember how to get out of bed in the morning.
Maybe.
Okay, we're getting close to the end. I just want to ask you a couple of short questions to wrap this up. You moved to Washington about 10 years ago with your husband. Remember his name?
Yeah, Eldon.
Eldon. Hey, good. And that was a good move for you, was it?
Yes.
Okay. What experience in your life did you feel that you were the most powerful?
To me, my children were so important. I felt they were more important than I was, and I hoped that their future would be good. That was one of the things I was often and always thinking about.
Okay, then the last question is, what point in your life do you have memories of the most joy?
Oh my goodness, that is very, very hard because
That's good.
it's tied up with all my children. I think I loved all of them so much, and I hope they loved me back.
I think that's a great way to end this interview.